So, today I'm looking at the Duncan, the Tier 9 British battleship on the battlecruiser line. She's an interesting ship. Let's have a quick look at the armor layout. She's got a 25mm nose, a bit soft, 32mm of deck plating, pretty standard. An interesting superstructure, which is mostly at the back of the ship. 19mm of armor there. Turrets are quite well protected. We take the nose off and look at the citadel. Take the sides off as well. You can see it's deep under the water with 25mm of thickness. That's not so great, so plunging shells could hit that. And the citadel above is 305mm of armor thickness, which is okay, I guess. If you're angled, you're going to bounce most shells. From the front, you're going to get overmatched by anything over about 460mm. The belt armor on the side is kind of weird. You've got 356mm here, toughened, and only 305mm here. Of course, angled, this isn't the problem, but if you get caught broadside, it's quite a big citadel target, so be aware of that and angle yourself appropriately. The rear of the ship's not too bad, to be honest. 254mm of armor, which if angled should keep you safe from getting citadeled from the back, as long as they're not shooting you directly, because that's quite a flat plate. As long as you're angled, you should be okay. So you can kite away from the enemy. The only issue with kiting away is, of course, all your superstructure is on the back of the ship, so bear that in mind. She's quite an awkward design, in my opinion, but there we have it. So, artillery, she has 9 of these 419mm guns with a 47% fire chance on the HE. The AP hits for maximum damage of 13k, which is pretty reasonable. The shell direct velocity is 747 meters a second, so quite slow. The HE shells are a little quicker, but not by much. So you do need to lead your targets appropriately. She does require more lead than, say, the Bourgogne, because of the shell velocity. So bear that in mind. She has torpedoes, only one aside. They're kind of an afterthought. The torpedo angles aren't too terrible, except from the back. The back angles are pretty bad. But from the front, not too bad at all, as you will see in the match I'm going to show you after this introduction. Now, the torpedo range is 10 kilometers. Reload time is a very competitive 55 seconds because there's only 2 torpedoes to worry about, so quite a quick reload, one aside. They do 67 knots and the detectability range is 1.7 kilometers. Okay, airstrike, she has 2 attack flights available. And bombs in payloader 2, that's quite useful. So not a bad anti-submarine warfare suite, not bad at all. You know, that 10-kilometer range is quite useful too. The AA defense isn't bad. An AA defensive 80 is quite strong. Yeah, not too terrible. And she does get defensive AA fire. Maneuverability-wise, she's quite fast, 33.6 knots. Turning circle of 910 meters and a rudder shift time of 16.6 seconds. Concealment-wise, 12.1 kilometers, typical of most Royal Navy battleships. She's quite stealthy. However, to offset that, the artillery only has a range of 19.7 kilometers. So it's very easy for other ships to outrange your guns. But they won't see you until you're quite close to them. As for Commander's build, well, for this particular ship, because she gets a super heal, we're looking at Gunfeeder to switch between the very competitive HE and the very decent AP. Both of those shells are decent and used appropriately will do a considerable amount of damage. Then I'd recommend Brisk because she's a battlecruiser and it's good to take full advantage of her incredible maneuverability of 33.6 knots. So boosting that by a further 10% is a good idea. Then, of course, Adrenaline Rush, and then Concealment Expert. Now, for the rest of my points, what would I do? Well, I think I'm going to be going Emergency Repair Expert, for my next pick. And then I think I'm going to be taking Furious. Because of the super heal, we don't worry quite so much about the fire prevention expert. Because she gets 30 to 35, got a flag 36,000 health back in one heal. So this is quite important because she only gets 3 heals, so we need to increase that to 4. And to take Furious, to take full advantage of the minus 10% reload buff when we're burning or flooding. So quite useful there. And let me see, for my last 3 points, well, super heavy AP shells if you're feeling lucky, although this does extend the extinguishing time for fires and floods, which feeds into this, giving you even longer for your battery reload time. However, if you're a little fire averse and don't like the idea of burning forever, then I'd recommend Basics of Survivability to bring the fire chance, well, time, duration, the fire duration down. That should help with that. Now, let's have a little look at the equipment on her. At this stage, I've gone with main armors modification 1. I was a bit short on coal, so I've gone with engine room protection for now. But this one would be a good pick for reducing your chances of getting lit on fire or risk of flooding early game. But of course, later, I would recommend the engine boost modification 1 once you've got the coal, because that plays nicely into her engine booster. And then in slot 3, we go for main armor aiming systems modification 1. Slot 4, damage control system modification 2, and slot 5, concealment system modification 1. And then finally, main battery modification 3, which will obviously make our reload even faster. That, combined with Furious, should make our reload quite competitive. And the guns are quite strong, to be honest. They are quite strong, as you will find out in the playthrough I'm about to do after this short introduction. Okay, she does get defensive AA fire, as I mentioned. Can't rely on that too much, but it's there. Obviously the engine boost. And then the super heal. So, specialized repair teams. And like I said, this gives you between 30 and 36,000 health back, depending on whether you're running one of these or not. I've been cheaping out on my flags lately, and as you'll see in the next video, I do pay quite a high price for that. But you'll have to watch it to find out exactly what happens. Okay, so that's the build. It's time to enjoy the video. Okay, so pretty solid matchmaker. We're on tier. Should be a good match. 5 battleships aside, 4 cruisers aside, 3 destroyers aside. And I'm in the Duncan. One of the strangest looking ships I've ever had the pleasure of. I mean, it's kind of like the Izumo, but it's nothing like as tanky as the Izumo. I don't think. I'm not sure. We'll see. I mean, I've only got a 10-point captain, so I'm not expecting too much. Not expecting too much. Only 3 super heals as well. 30k a pop. Because I'm not running the flag. Trying to conserve my flags at the moment. That Akazuki is going pretty damn slow, so I'm just going to bring my speed down a little. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get some soft targets, so I'm going to try AP initially and see where it gets me.
Enemy force detected.
Okay, there's an Iwami. Photographs. Asturias. Let's reverse behind this island. He's turning in. Okay. 2 pence, not bad. 7.6. 7,600 damage, that's not bad. So you turn in when I fire. I wonder if he'll do it again. I'm just going to aim a little lower than I should, because I think he's going to turn into the shot again. Let's see. Let's see. Does he turn in? You're going to turn in? Yeah, he's turning in. Okay, 3 pence that time. 11,438. Yeah, okay. Okay. So you like to turn in. Now you're going to try to turn out, eh? Showing me broadside. Interesting choice. Go high on this shot, just in case he continues to turn out. Yeah, he continues to turn out. Haha! Wow. 2 citadels, 1 sunk ship, devastating strike, first blood, 42k damage, and I'm one happy camper. Wow. Okay, he's going to stay behind this island because they can't see me here. This is quite funny, actually. I'm using cruiser-style tactics here. Okay, Wami's showing broadside there, so let's see if we can punish him for that. What are we going to get there? The shells are quite slow. But that's... Oh, wow. 20k. 20k, just like that. Okay, I'm liking these guns. When they're on tier, they thump. They thump hard. Mind you, broadside. Let's try there. Oh, he vanished. And he's firing back. Okay, a couple of pens and an overpen. Another 10k damage. Okay. Happy with that. George is going to be behind the island before I can hit him. Okay. Bird across. Try that. He's turning in. He's turning in.
Torpedoes to port.
And somehow I missed. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's put the brakes on. That's unfortunate. He put the brakes on. Okay. Still 1 pen, 1 ricochet. 2.5k damage. I'll take it. But yeah, he's going slow now. Okay. I'm returning my fire. Okay. You gonna speed up? George is now heading straight at me, bows on. Four overpens and 1 pen. Okay, but what? 5 minutes into this match and 84k damage so far. Pretty happy with that, really. Not bad. Oh, he's going to get torpedoed by the Akazuki, but unfortunately the Akazuki got destroyed by him. Dear, dear, dear. So I've lost my eyes. Okay. Just as I was turning away to put some damage on the guy. Okay, alright. So what are we going to do now? How brave am I feeling? Well, he was doing okay till that happened. He was doing okay till that happened, so... I'm going to compliment him. He tried. He let the Georgia get a little too close, but he tried. Mind you, the Georgia is pretty fast. Probably caught him out. Yakazuki is a bit of a tub. She's a bit of a tub. She's a bit slow. This Kitikaze is a hell of a lot better in that regard. Okay, Iwami. We'll turn in and take you on. About there. Not bad. 6.5k, I'm happy with that. Further Gross is back to punish me. So I have 2 battleships on me at the moment. Algier is coming into Cap C. And we have A. Okay, those look good. Those look good. Yep. Another 10k. And another 3,805. Nice, 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 nice. Of course, I am now being secondaried. So I'm going to go hide behind this island. Shoot the back of the Wami.
Main turret critically damaged. Problem solved.
Okay. See if we can get the photographs. He's taking on the Albion. Yeah, torpedo angle wasn't really there. I don't even know why I fired that. Probably just to show you guys that there's no torpedo angles to the rear of the ship. So you can only fire them forward, really, into the side. Okay. Algier got him with a torp. Brilliant. Let's see if we can do some damage to the army. Going to pop the super heal to absorb some of that secondary crap. Ah, those look good. Those look good. Ah, no citadel, but 21,843. 7 penetrations. But no citadel. I hit him under the second turret too. That's kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying. I was kind of expecting him to just explode. Well, you can't have it all, I guess. Right. Round we go. I'm going to head back into sea.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, they launched torps at me. Okay.
Problem solved, sir.
He's drifting off cap, but he got the Algier. That's a shame. That is a shame. Okay, so we're going to try and cap C. I think that's our best option. I don't like being all alone on this flank particularly, but it is what it is. All my team are dotted around A and a couple of ships mid looking at C. I think they're heading into C now, actually. I wish they'd done that a little sooner, but okay. I shall attempt to get C.
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels. Engine boost activated.
The clock stopped. He's close. He's moved back onto the cap. Okay. Alright. It's on. Time to duel. Don't know what this thing's like at dueling, but we're gonna give it a go. Oh my goodness, he got close to me. How did he that close? Okay, we're gonna leave one there. Do that. Okay, another 10k damage. We're gonna go this way. Pop our super heal, because he's gonna torpedo me, isn't he? Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, so let's break that down. What just happened? I torpedoed him with 2 torps, got him down, which is great. He hit me with 2 torps and got a detonation because I'm not running hardly any flags. If I'd been running the detonation flag, I'd still be alive. But okay, fine. I probably, maybe, not sure. I mean, yeah, Japanese torpedoes do tend to hit like a truck, right? But I definitely detonated. So what's the Verdi doing? He's going to eat 2 of those, isn't he? I don't feel so bad now. There you go. Just ate 2 torps. Difference being he didn't detonate. And now he's opening up on the Owami with his secondaries. These kind of look like sap secondaries. I don't know. Maybe.
Our team has
Okay, there's Jean Bart. Took out the Owami. There's the Mini Gumo, which is essentially an Asashio, pretty much in all but name. And he just got melted. And we win! Not a bad game. Not a bad game all told. 173,000 damage. I'm pretty happy with that, I have to say. 3 medals. Not bad credits. How did we do? Yep, top of the team. Okay. Mr. Owami, though. Oh, Mr. Owami. You were their best player, weren't you? Were you the guy who we had a little duel? Was it you? Was it you? Yes, it was. Lobo off. It was you, wasn't it? Well, I'll be ding-donged. Huh. Yeah. My name's Lone Gun, and this has been the Duncan. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.